Hello and a very warm welcome back to episode 31 of the No Man's Land Builder Challenge with me, Wasteland Gaming.
Where you look, where you touch, where you feel, yeah. Where you look, where you touch, where you feel, yeah. Can we talk about me and you? Can we talk about the truth? I wanna know, I wanna know. Can we talk about me and you? Can we talk about me and you? Can we talk about the truth? I wanna know, I wanna know. Can we talk about me and you?
Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to No Man's Land, and I hope you enjoyed the wee time lapse of us building a biogas plant. We will go and have a quick look at it later, but for now we're pretty busy, we've got things to do. So it is 2nd of April and we have a whole load more jobs to do, as usual on this map. So we have moved into April, and it means we're planting corn. So what we need to do is I need to get this filled back up because it's just run out. And yeah, we're going to get this field planted with corn. If I jump onto the map quickly, I'll quickly show you. So yeah, this field's going to get planted with corn. I've decided to plant this one as well with corn. Because yeah, I can. And then down here, this is the new biogas plant area, which we'll show you later, but I've also put in some more fields here, and the idea is this is going to be sort of a chaff area, so I'm going to put corn in these 3 here, and yeah, maybe these 2 as well, but I might put these to grass, we'll see. And then what else has been happening? Oh yes, over here, oh wrong one, that one, I've put some beekeeping in, so we're creating more honey, and that is giving us a lot more honey to go to our new factories. And down here in the food factory I've also I've created potato chips. So those have been created and I've put them into storage already, so they're into the packing facility. Had a little bit of sugar and some tomatoes, so we've been making some ketchup as well. Over at our main farm, over here, the shed's coming along nicely. Again, we'll show you that in a bit, but I think what we need to do is just get this all organised and get it underway. What I'm going to do is probably put a worker onto this as well, just so we can get it going nicely, because I need to plant the big field as well today, and that's going to be a huge task. But as you've probably seen from the thumbnail, that huge task is also going to involve a new piece of machinery. So we'll get that underway in a second. The other thing I want to do on this episode even, is I want to get the cows underway. What I've done is I've purchased a bunch of straw, because we're not going to get straw off these fields for a little bit yet. And I want to get these cows on the go so we can start producing milk, and that's going to get us closer to producing bits and bobs for our packing facility as well. So I've put some mineral feed in there already as well, so both of those are kind of on their way and it just means that we've got everything we need to get them going. Obviously I've got things in place to keep topping this top all their food off, but it's not quite ready yet, and I just want to get the cows on the go. So let's get that back on. Okay, and then yeah, what we'll do, get this headland done, and then yeah, we'll get a worker on it. I think I have got both planters up here, but yeah, I haven't got the other tractor, because the other tractor is going to go on this new machine to do the big field, and the big field's going to get sorghum in it, so we're going to get that underway in just a little bit. Yeah, I hope everyone's well. We've just been kind of been off this week, but my wife's had a bad ankle, so she's not been too great with it. It's kind of a bit better now, but I've kind of been nursemaid all week looking after her, so been quite busy doing that and trying to get some content done as well. I was off this week, so wasn't working, so it gave me a little bit of flexibility, but yeah, I think yeah, I would have liked to get more recording done if I could have done, but not to worry. Oh, speaking of which, we have lots of trees that have been growing. If I quickly just look around the corner there, you can see there's a bunch of trees growing there, some here. These oaks are new as well, so trees have started sprouting up, and we actually have a big forest next to the sheep now as well, and a bunch of trees that have grown there, so definitely going to show you that stuff in a bit. Oh, I've done it again. Come on. Alright, I need to be able to drive a tractor to play this game. So, in the world of other things with Wasteland Gaming and the channel, I have got obviously the Angevin countryside. I've not really talked about it much. I had a few problems there, so I accidentally updated the map because it had an update, and we were running the old map on the server, which meant that I froze myself out the server, which was a bit of a mistake, which is fine. The other guys were still playing away on it and having lots of fun, which is great. But then TFS Farming Sims did the same thing. He updated his map by accident as well, and then he was frozen out. So what we decided to do, update the map on the server, which then brought back all the trees that had been chopped down. And if you had been following any of the episodes or any of the other guys, there has been a lot of trees chopped down on that map. So basically we then spent a fair bit of time, particularly Mikey and Farmer Murphy did a lot more forestry to get rid of the trees, and then that got us back to normal. But then Giants very nicely put the 1.8.1 update in, and now the server's gone haywire again, and I'm really struggling to get on. I know Mikey's struggling a wee bit, some of the other guys have been struggling occasionally. So at the moment, the conclusion of that series is pretty much on hold. It's not going to happen just now. I think if I can get on and record a little bit, I will, but it's going to be a very kind of catch-up episode as opposed to a full-blown Let's Play episode, because yeah, I'm just a bit dubious that it'll keep booting me out. So I think yeah, bit of a shame, but I can tell you so far, yeah, we're getting close to finishing the map anyway, so it won't be too long. I think we're going to roll into another season, another year, but yeah, I will try and put an update episode in at some point just to try and finish that series off. And then with that in mind, I am looking to get another series on the go as well, so we've got the opportunity to start another Let's Play, more of a role play series this time, and yeah, hopefully going to start that this weekend or this coming weekend, so watch this space for that one. Right, I'm going to get this onto a worker and hopefully it will do the right thing. There we go, and we'll see what happens here. Right, I'm going to head over to the stores now. We'll go and get our big beast of a machine and we'll get that rolling. Over here, this field here is going to be corn as well, and then yeah, these are those new trees, looking good. Then yeah, the big field over here is going to be sorghum. Right, the big guns are here. I see big guns, I mean big guns. So yeah, we've gone for the Seed Hawk, 660 Seed Hopper, and is it 24? Yeah, oh, 20 meter seeder here, so it should do us pretty well, and yeah, a ton of seed and crop in the ground, crop in there, sorry, seed and fertilizer in there as well, so right, let's have another go at that. This thing is huge, but it's gonna, yeah, it's just the right size for this field, so yeah, I think let's get it squared up on this end. Right, here we go. So, down with you. There we go. And away it goes. Try and get this adjusted so I'm running it just right. There we go. Bit of an unwieldy beast, but yeah, I need to zoom out quite a way to show you this off. But yeah, I like it. I went for the hopper with the auger on it as well, and yeah, twin wheels. So hopefully this is going to do the job. So I think what we'll do a round of this field, and then what I'll do again, I might put a worker on it, but what we'll do I think is we'll set up a bit of a time lapse on this just to show off the Seed Hawk, and then yeah, we'll then move up to the cows and get them sorted. I've left our planter chugging away on that that field over there, the darker coloured one. So that's getting done just now. There we go. Right, up this way now, and then the fact, I think that worker has just finished with the corn on that field, so what I'll do is I'll probably move that one down to the new fields down near the biogas plant. We'll get that going down there. But I need to put some lime on those fields first, so we'll leave it and just concentrate on this one, I think. Yeah, that one's done now. We'll need to get that rolled, obviously. I was going to have a little bit of an experiment because there is an attacher on the back here, and I know that you can potentially attach a roller to the back of this and get it all done in one foul swoop. But yeah, I'll maybe save that for another day. But this is going in nicely, and this is a big planter, but this is a big field, size of it. Right. Okay, this might be quite tricky. So I think do a bit of a turn here. I have to go over this crop a little bit, that's fine. Right, time for a time lapse. We'll see you very soon. Probably about 3 or 4 minutes, I would imagine. But for me, it's going to take a little bit long to get this field done, I think. Right, see you soon.
I'm so cold. Yeah, my heart's sinking like a storm. Cold. I'm so cold. Yeah, my heart's sinking like a storm.
So, just finishing off in that field over there. As you saw, I got the John Deere and the Great Plains cedar stroke planter going as well. So, yeah, that field's pretty much done. And yeah, get some rolling done. But now we're just up here, and yeah, I think actually. So we've got 83,740 litres of straw, 345,000 litres of hay, which I collected from the meadows over there. And then in all we had, we've got all this processing still, and I've got 56,000 litres in here, so may as well get the rest of that into there. So that gives us 60,000 litres. So that should be enough to get the feed going. It's pretty noisy this line. So we'll get this in, and then what I'll do is I'll head back with this lorry. We'll go and get the animal transport. Terrible steering. Yeah, we'll get the animal transport and we'll go and pick up some cows. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put actual adult cows in first, and then we'll look at putting some calves into the pastures there as well once they start giving birth. But for now, I think we'll just. Oh, I could put some beef cattle in there actually. Might be an idea. There we go. Right. Yeah, so if I put beef cattle in this one. It does have milk though. Yeah, I'll have a think about that, but we're going to put some Holsteins in this one. We'll get the Holsteins in there. But first of all, I'll just turn off on this TMR mixer. There we go. So yeah, we're a long way off, aren't we? With all this. That's fine. It's pretty quick to process this. So we should have some on the go by the time we've come back and hooked this up. So yeah, very very quickly just show you the developments in our yard and the biogas plant. Now as you can see, I chopped this grass down here as well. This gave us more hay. Got a couple of trees on the go there as well. So yeah, so this has now been gravelled. So we've got a nice big yard area here, and as you can see, barn's coming along. We've got a roof on there. We've got all the panels are up. I'm just waiting for the doors really now. So the foreman's doing great, really good job. So hopefully we'll get that finished off pretty soon. And yeah, fairly happy with it all. So we'll see you over at the truck depot, and we'll go and get some animals, go and get some cows, and while we're over there we'll quickly show the biogas plant. Okay, so I've got the lorry down at the dealership, or the animal dealer should I say, and we'll get that filled up in a second. Very quickly though, we'll look over at our BGA. Now I just want to apologise for the sort of the tired nature of my voice in the first big chunk of this episode. I'm recording this a second stint, and yeah, looking back at it on the editing, I was really tired, so I apologise, but hopefully it's coming across a little bit better now. So over here we've got our new fields that I mentioned earlier. So we have these fields here. This one here still needs stone picked, and does this one. and the stone picker's just here, but these ones have been done. Like I said before, they need lime on them, and I'm going to put corn in this one, and this one, and then these two, we might put corn in this one, but then I'm going to put grass in this one, and that'll give us a bit of a mixture of stuff to put into our biogas plant. So here's the biogas plant. We've got 2 methane containers here. Reason being is this is the methane production that Alien Gyms put onto the map as part of the new update on the map. And then this is the electric distributor, not the cheaty one, just the normal one, which doubles your output of the BGA for electricity and methane. So that's there. And then this is the methane from ER Shaba's methane biogas plant there, and we've got the mini biogas plant here, so plenty of places to put our silage and stuff like that. And then we've got 2 fermenting silos here, which are pretty big and chunky from the Hessian pack. So the other thing I've put in is a propane tank. The reason being is I may well put in a corn dryer at some point as well for drying corn. So here's where we can collect that propane from. So yeah, that's our BGA. So what we'll need to do then is we need to get some cows. Hopefully this episode's not going to run on too long. Should be a little bit shorter than it has been, but let's have a look. So we're going to go for the full 18 monthers. And we're just going to get a full trailer load of these to start with. That's 50k, just like that. That's fine. We have been earning the money as well. I know we do have money appearing from nowhere with our government subsidy signs, but it's part of the challenges we were allowed them. So, and then yeah, we can have a quick look at what we've been up to along here. So I have put in another fence along here, so we've got a barbed wire fence just here now, run along this section, so another sort of messy field to be developed in the future. And what I did, I just extended this bit and put some tarmac down, just so it's a bit easy to turn the lorries in, because it was a bit tight to get the TLX box trailer in there. So we have now sort of widened that and makes it a little bit easier. So we'll see you up at the cow farm. We'll go and get this sorted. Get down to there, and as you can see, a few more trees growing here. It's all starting to come together, isn't it? Right, see up the cows, or the cow farm, cow yard. Alright, here we go. To cow farm. I think it's this end. Let me just put the interactive markers on. Yes, it is this end. Here we go. So let's get these cows in. Put that down. Now once again, there we go. Always get that manoeuvre wrong for some reason, never mind. Get this gate open. There we go. Alright then, cows, out you come. Move to husbandry. Yeah, look at that. It's been a long time coming, but we've got them. Indeed. You're happy, aren't you? Fantastic. Not so happy yet because you haven't got all your food. So let's get that done, and then we need to put some feed in here. Okay. Right, I'm going to put that trailer there just now. I'll just nip along here because I've left the tipper up here. Okay, reverse into there. And we'll get this filled up. 6,000. Well, that will increase, but for now it'll have to do. Right, practice my reversing skills. Ah! Okay, so they have now got food. Just a little bit. They've got some water. Just a little bit. So we will top up everything in here, but that's a start. And I will probably put some more cows in here as well. So my ambition is to get probably 100 cows in here just now. And then, yeah, hopefully we can start increasing our numbers after that. But not too bad. Quite happy with that. Let's just turn that off a second. A bit quieter. Quickly show you over here as well. So mentioned it earlier. So yeah, the trees have been growing nicely over here as well. I got rid of our greenhouse over here. All these trees have grown as well. But what I might do is get rid of some of these ones and just extend this grass field right the way around here and plough all this out and make this proper grass, and then potentially do this. I was thinking of maybe getting rid of these trees as well, use the timber for our sawmills, and lay some more grass down there as well. But yeah, everything's starting to take shape. Really happy. Cool. So, from the cows and from me, take care of yourselves. Hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have done, don't forget to hit that like button. If you want to subscribe to the channel, please do. And if you want to share or comment, you're more than welcome to. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. But in the meantime, from No Man's Land and the Build It Challenge, take care, and we will see you all again soon. Bye bye.